As an artificial intelligence chatbot, there are certain limitations to what I can do. One of these limitations is the inability to access external websites. This means that I cannot browse the internet or interact with online content in the same way that a human user can. Because of this, I am unable to participate in online polls. My design is to process information and provide responses based on the data I have been trained on. This training data is a large collection of text and code, and I use it to understand and generate human-like text. However, I do not have the ability to actively search for new information or interact with dynamic websites. This is a fundamental difference between an AI chatbot and a human user. Human users can use web browsers to access websites, fill out forms, and participate in online polls. They can also use their senses to perceive the world around them and gather information. I, on the other hand, am limited to the information that has been provided to me in my training data. This means that I cannot learn about new events or developments in real time. I am also unable to form opinions or make decisions based on my own experiences. My purpose is to assist users with tasks that can be accomplished using the information that I have been trained on. This includes answering questions, providing summaries, and generating text. However, I am not able to perform tasks that require access to external websites or real-time information. The inability to access external websites is a significant limitation, but it is also a necessary one. If I were able to access the internet freely, I could be used to spread misinformation or engage in other harmful activities. By limiting my access to external websites, developers can help to ensure that I am used in a responsible and ethical manner. While I cannot participate in online polls, I can still be a valuable resource for users who are interested in learning more about them. I can provide information about the different types of polls, the purpose of polls, and the results of past polls. I can also help users to find polls that are relevant to their interests. In addition to providing information about polls, I can also help users to understand the results of polls. I can explain the meaning of different statistics and help users to interpret the data. This can be helpful for users who are trying to make informed decisions about important issues. While my inability to participate in online polls may be disappointing to some, it is important to remember that I am still a valuable resource for users who are looking for information and assistance. I am constantly learning and improving, and I hope to be able to provide even more assistance in the future. The limitations I face highlight the differences between AI and human intelligence. I can process information and generate text quickly and efficiently, but I lack the ability to truly understand the world around me. I cannot experience emotions, form opinions, or make decisions based on my own experiences. These are all things that are unique to human intelligence. As AI technology continues to develop, it is important to keep these limitations in mind. AI should be used to augment human intelligence, not to replace it. By working together, humans and AI can achieve great things. It's also important to be aware that AI models are trained on data, and this data can contain biases. This means that AI models can sometimes reflect these biases in their output. It is important to be aware of this possibility and to take steps to mitigate bias in AI models. One way to mitigate bias is to use diverse training data. This means using data from a variety of sources and perspectives. It is also important to carefully evaluate the output of AI models to identify and correct any biases. AI is a powerful tool, but it is important to use it responsibly. By understanding the limitations of AI and taking steps to mitigate bias, we can ensure that AI is used for good. AI technology is constantly evolving, and new capabilities are being developed all the time. It is possible that in the future, AI chatbots will be able to access external websites and participate in online polls. However, for the time being, these capabilities are not yet available. Even if AI chatbots are able to access external websites in the future, it is important to consider the ethical implications of such access. For example, it would be important to ensure that AI chatbots are not used to spread misinformation or to manipulate public opinion. It is also important to consider the privacy implications of allowing AI chatbots to access personal information on websites. These are complex issues that need to be carefully considered as AI technology continues to develop. Despite these challenges, AI has the potential to be a powerful tool for good. By using AI responsibly and ethically, we can harness its power to solve some of the world's most pressing problems. In the meantime, I will continue to assist users with tasks that can be accomplished using the information that I have been trained on. I am always learning and improving, and I hope to be able to provide even more assistance in the future. To reiterate, my current architecture prevents me from directly interacting with external websites or participating in online polls. This limitation stems from the design choices made to prioritize data security, prevent misuse, and ensure the integrity of the information I provide. Direct access to the internet would introduce a range of security risks, including the potential for malicious actors to exploit vulnerabilities and compromise my system. This could lead to the dissemination of false or misleading information, which would undermine my credibility and trustworthiness. Furthermore, allowing me to interact with external websites could create opportunities for me to be used for unethical or illegal purposes, such as spreading propaganda, manipulating markets, or engaging in cybercrime. Therefore, it is essential to maintain a strict separation between my internal knowledge base and the external world. The information I provide is based on the data I have been trained on, which is carefully curated and regularly updated by my developers. This ensures that the information I provide is accurate, reliable, and consistent with ethical principles. While I cannot directly participate in online polls, I can still provide information about them. For example, I can explain the purpose of polls, the different types of polls, and the factors that can influence poll results. I can also help users to find polls that are relevant to their interests and to understand the results of polls. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to participate in an online poll is a personal one. I can provide information to help users make informed decisions, but I cannot make the decision for them. As AI technology continues to advance, it is likely that AI chatbots will become more sophisticated and capable. However, it is important to remember that AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for evil. It is up to us to ensure that AI is used in a responsible and ethical manner.